getting a little hard to remember the last time I wasn't fighting a battle on the Winchester map here, but that's just the way it goes. Uh, in any event, uh, Patterson's army, I think it was the one that was featured in the previous battle report, they won on this map. And we then moved that army, I moved that army, to siege the fort that they took from me on Hampton's kind of commando raid up there. And I've been stuck in that combat, let's see, that siege, for about 2 weeks. And keep in mind, there are 60 men in that fort. There are 16,000 in this army. And yet, the 60 men in that fort are somehow keeping us up. We also brought in McDowell's previously routed forces, and they were laying siege from the other side. So there were really like 32,000 or something like that men besieging 60, but apparently they were able to hold us off, even though they were cut off from supply. I'm rambling, but we have a meeting engagement because they sent 2 additional armies up from down around Richmond to, I don't know, engage Patterson to relieve the siege. I don't know what it was, but they're here, and combined, I think their total strength is around 33,000, and there are no victory points on this map. I don't know if that's a thing with all of this or whatever, but we have meeting engagement, and I don't see any victory points, and it looks like they're coming in down here. So I have some mulling over to do. I can try to face them back in that corner and limit their ability to maneuver, but they could just ignore me since they're not really on the clock for anything. They could spread out and they could swamp me while I'm not able to put my artillery, to employ it to any good use. The other alternative might be to maybe sit on this ridge that I've been sitting on for the last couple of battles and try to hold that, or just try to hold the high ground here and dare them to attack me. So I gotta mull that over. I'm probably gonna fall back to. I mean, they're not terrible directions. This is a little bit of high ground with some decent, yeah, some like real decent lines of sight, and they'd have to come over a river to come get us. So maybe deploy right here. That might be the right size for. Well, I can't deploy here, but move to here and then deploy. It's pretty late in the day. My only concern is that I'm not going to get any benefit from my engineering points because most of them won't carry over, which is why I'm thinking maybe we'll just fight it out. So this is in my deployment area. This actually looks like maybe the decent spot for artillery. Put some parapets and get some work done on some breastworks. But anyways, that'll be what's coming your way once I unpause you. So let me bring you back in to say that this has been weird. I guess it's because of the victory point or the lack of victory points or whatever it is. The AI it came in this corner and it has just camped there the entire time. You can see I was busy fortifying. We got a pretty sweet defensive position. This is for artillery. This is forward for infantry. All that other great stuff. And they will not come out. Probably because they're ahead. So they don't feel they need to. But this is, I don't know. Unless their idea is when I come up to pull back, to really corner camp that back, it's a strong defensive position. What I didn't notice at the beginning is that there is this road. So this is where I start out. And then it comes down here. And then it goes over here. And then you can get close to hitting them end on. And what they're going to have to do is, well, if they can shoot out of that, and I'm not sure they can, but if they can, they're not going to have a whole lot of time to do it. And their infantry is going to have to be moving in front of them in order to do it. How that battery, I guess that battery might be able to eke it out. How they're going to be effective sitting behind a forest, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. And then to make matters a little bit stranger, their second army, which was close by, has not shown up at least as far as I can tell. And this is the other surprise, which is that McDowell, whose forces were above the besieged fort, and as far as I could tell, weren't going to come in. There wasn't because this was an option to fight out a battle that was auto-resolving. I don't think this is the engagement for the fort. I think McDowell's forces came in. I don't know. I'm confused by it, but whatever. I think that this is separate, but somehow related to the what's going on at the fort. So McDowell has come in. There are no other indications that there are CSA armies anywhere on the edges of the map, and so now I'm going to send McDowell's corps down on this left side and try to hit them almost end on over here. And then I'm going to take Patterson's, and I'm getting both divisions. My artillery is already there. I don't really see the point of delaying too much more what's going on there. But it's going to take a while. I know it's going to take a while for McDowell's to get into position. So it's 1:30 in the afternoon, middle of October. I don't know that this battle will take place today. I'd really doubt it, and I don't know that McDowell's corps would be in any condition to fight it, even if they did. But things are shaping up for a fight on what will be day 3. This is, for me at least, a kind of rare day 3 event. Yeah, we'll see. I burned all my engineering points that were left after the switch over to this day, so I might get a trickle more, but I wouldn't expect too much more going forward. All right, if the shooting's underway, and it is on their end of things, then it's probably time to bring you back in. Nothing has really changed. I would say much of McDowell's force has kind of made better time than I thought, but you can see it stretches all the way back. All the way back to here, and that's where McDowell actually is. And so Hooker's cavalry, and I think some of the artillery is going to start to show up on the left. Now, they refused their flank a bit, which solved one problem and created another. Probably on balance, it was okay. But they shifted more to meet this flanking force, which I wasn't able to hide as long and as well as I had hoped. That's life. We're going to move this artillery right up to here. And we're going to have these guys just get low for the time being. And, yeah, my cav, so the cav over here is unified, and we're going to have, all right, if they can corner camp, then I guess I can corner edge sneak, or I don't know what it's called, but we are going to move up and try to get the cav to press right along here. I mean, if we were really tricky about it, we could try to get behind him, cut off that, and see what we could do. But I think that would try to be trying to be too cute about it all. So this is where things stand. The second infantry division, which has more brigades but fewer men than the other one, they are they're still trying to get in position and kind of reform. I'm not sure what the AI was going for here. I mean, I know the balance of power is still in their favor, but you know, I don't get it. I think that on these meeting engagements or on these kind of auto resolve from whatever, I think they need to have victory points, because meeting engagement shouldn't dictate whether there are any victory points at all to hold. But it would keep both sides, both the player and the AI, from corner camping or you know, just basically fortifying everything up, but then not really advancing. All right, we're still gonna put these down because why not? Seems like we have their artillery's attention. Not that we really need it, because you know, they're in the woods, so they're probably doing a lot to obscure their own ability to see me. All right, you guys are just about in place. We got to get you back in a single line. Hooker's cavalry division is quite small. And now these guys, they don't care that there's no way to get across. They're going to find a way to get across. Water, gravity, physics, mortality, none of that is going to stop them. No, no. No, no. Alright, so those skirmishers broke down one battalion. I assume they had guns before they got routed. Alright, so this, I don't know, they were there before, so I don't know why it started with the detachment holding that. This is probably a real battery. Yeah, 15 guns, that's real. 14 guns, that's real as well. We're poking along up here. Yeah, we'll sight them in front of that house, because otherwise probably half of them will be obscured. And we're going to move up here. You guys should just keep pushing up anyways. But yeah, they're just trying to like force the realignment of this. But the more they move to not get flanked by this force, the much more likely they are to get flanked by this force. So. But I don't want to move up too soon. I'm not sure they know that this force is here. Come on, move up. Get on through there, and we'll try to shoot them while they're there. All right, it's a bit slow right now, so I'm gonna pause it. It got a little interesting right here, so see how this goes. I'm not sure how this battery's just kind of floating around back here, but we don't ask questions like that on this channel. Because these guys fell back, and now they're coming forward like, oh, I know what we'll do. We'll march uphill towards those skirmishers. I'm impressed that Burnside's group is already up to 3 stars. Alright, we're gonna get this cab down. And we're gonna start throwing them in. Well, right there, I guess. Jeez, they are far back. Okay, we'll get them there. And we'll get this cav right into there. They really belong on the flank, but let's see if this is actually difficult to do, because everything else is moving faster than my artillery. I don't know what they're doing. Patterson, you need to move up. Oh, you know, that's not even horse artillery. Yeah. I hope they don't get stuck, but they might. They are closing this gap fast, and I think they're going for melee. I think that's what they're going to try to do, which is, like, it's fine to do, but they're going to get really fatigued for something that they could probably finish off in about 2 volleys. All right, you're already shooting at what you ought to. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens if I try to put these guys at the ready to fire. I'm guessing they're going to get blocked, but they might not. I don't. So I guess they took my advice and yeah, beat them up with a volley. That's fine. So actually that non-horse artillery made it over pretty quickly. So that makes me think I might send them over individually so they don't get stuck on one another, which is still a thing. Alright, you need to get loose. And this division should be able to just kick out more skirmishers and try to get a steal on these brigades that are over here, and then... Huh. That's right. They're the ones who lost. So they're going to go up there, and then they're going to go right like this. Alright, so they're going to insist on... Alright, they're across. Good. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Patterson is going to have to once again kind of rotate. Alright, so we broke one of those brigades. That's great news. Push up behind them. I don't know what is going on over here. I guess not much. Alright, we're going to move this artillery up right here. So if they're going to charge into us, we might as well mount up. And send our other cav in. Why not? Alright, so we got them to break. That's fine. We're going to get back down. We're going to get out of that. Alright. Calm down, guys. It's over. That part's over, at least. Okay, they're off and running. That's fine. Move our last battalion over there. And what are we doing? Okay, that's them. Holy moly, they're still far away. Alright, so they're just going to form up and start shooting. You get up there. You get up there. Yeah, you'll probably be fine there. Huh? Probably be fine. Alright. Get them in a line. We might actually need to kind of attack. The downside of putting all my artillery over here is that there's really not too much cover for him. Get them mounted up and moved. Okay. Got some guns up. For whatever reason, they can't really shoot anything. Go figure. Put them over there. Alright. What are we doing here? Infantry brigades, you can go there. Other infantry brigades, you can go there. Kind of gives you the right shape. And then these guys are going to start hitting end on. I don't know what that's about. These guys are in marching columns. That's interesting. Let's see, can you hit anything? For whatever reason, no, not really. Maybe you can. You don't know it. I don't know. All right. Okay, those are the brigades I engaged over here. How we doing fatigue-wise? Pretty good. Okay. In that case, we'll get ready to attack. Holy moly! Those guys are way back there. Alright, that's probably a bit too conservative with some of that artillery. Move them up to there. They look like they'll be in an okay position. I don't know why they're moving over there. Well, whatever. They are. Now we're getting some lag. You know what? Slow your roll, because you're not really doing much. Now, I can't quite find all the skirmishers at the moment, so we're going to recall them and then kick them back out. Not sure why they're... Oh yeah, I did order them over that. Well, it's 5 o'clock. It turns out this battle is going to go on today. What a We're going to move this artillery up to the crest, and we're going to start firing down, and this infantry division is going to start advancing up to here. How are they? Are they... They are disrupted. They looked disrupted. Alright, they're plopping away. You guys really cannot see anything? Yeah? I guess. Or is that why? Let's see what you can see. I mean, I know we're not quite down at third level. Whatever. It was a nice idea, and we at least cut off the angle of reinforcements there. Or the ability to get reinforcements through there. How are we? Are we better? Yeah, they are. Alright, all that artillery is there. What is this? Oh, additional artillery. Alright. Keep up the skirmishing in the back. Where did Hooker's Cav go? And why aren't they where they're supposed to be? Oh, we're gonna move them there. See what they get us. Okay. This looks neat. They look like they're coming in for that sweet, sweet melee. Okay. More than welcome to try. Now they don't want that melee. Yeah, I don't think we need your skirmishers anymore. So... they didn't like that. Alright. Don't know where you're going or why. There you go. Alright. There's some space here, so we're going to move into it. Move them up there. Move them up there. Move them up there. Well, I guess now I'm actually going to have Cav Scout shooting because I forgot to recall them, so... Oh well. Let's see if they take attack orders. Kind of looked like they were thinking about it. Alright, Wing Cup or whatever your name is, get your skirmishers out of the way. Cown's Brigade is getting lit up. Alright, we're going to press them up on the attack like that. What is going on here? Oh, that's why. Alright. Alright, we have a hot contest here. I think we're just going to advance up through those skirmishers and see. This is what I always say the AI should do to me, so we'll see if that's true. Hopefully that was only Cav Scouts. It looks like it was only the Cav Scouts, so that's fine. Alright. Maybe part of the problem there was that they were not dismounted in loose formation. Yes, yes, push up. Alright, good, we got them. We're gonna move up, and move up. Alright, I don't love you being here, so we're gonna move you over there. Alright, enemy is retreating, so this one is gonna be over. It was... Here, we'll go ahead. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Stop what you're doing. Alright. We gotta fight through the lag here. Alright. And, yeah, I don't know. Let's try to go charge those guys. Alright, keep plopping these brigades forward. Like that. Oh, yeah, this poor cavalry here. Alright, you get in there like that. Looks like some of our skirmishers on the back end got routed off. That happens. Mount up, gents. No. There you go. Fire away. It took you all map to get here, so you might as well enjoy it. Okay, you get over there, you get over there. What I was trying to do was just move you over to here. It is getting dark on this screen. Come on, let me click on you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Alright. What I want you guys doing, you're just gonna go... No, come back. Charge. Sure. Same order. No, probably not same order. That could go wrong. I like the idea. There we go. Sure, charge willy-nilly into that. What could go wrong? Well, I don't know. Don't just go in like a bunch of idiots. Come on. Now you charge. Second Brigade. Yeah, sure, go ahead and charge them. Yeah, you too. Sounds like a wild time over there. Alright, I guess we can't give them a charge order. What is this? Don't let them get away. Take prisoners. Parole them. Alright, these guys are shooting me on the side as I charge. That's gotta earn you a melee charge from someone. Burnside, you support. Even though, oh yeah, you do have you are full strength. All right, that's good. Still can't shoot anything. How about you? All right, you can shoot something. Keep chasing. These guys are moving fast. Holy moly. Alright. My exhausted brigade. I don't know what to do with you. What are you waiting for, man? Yeah, get in there. Alright, screw those guys. I don't know how they outran me through the woods, but they're too tricky like that. So it'll at least give these guys something to shoot at. I'm just gonna try to give an order to the entire group here to shoot poor David Jones. Negley's brigade, go get in it. Go get in it. And you go get in them. Alright, now you guys try to finish off Jones. And this will just be the brigade that got away. Actually, they won't be. I'm sending these guys in. And they didn't get away, so it really doesn't matter. Uh-oh. I think the brigade I sent in there must have gotten wiped. I don't see them around anymore. This is a nutty melee. Holy moly. Alright. Yeah, that's the result of that. So we ended up being up 2-1 rather than down 2-1. That's how you do that. Alright, folks. Not much more to say. Hope you enjoyed it.